A Tulsa man who's trained champion fighters is now teaching those who have overcome addiction or spent time in prison as a way to get their lives back on track and have a better future. Thanks for staying with us at 9:30. I'm Jonathan Cooper.
And I'm Tatum Gwen. Craig Blacklock founded a nonprofit called A Fighter's Chance and tells News on 6's Ashlyn Brothers it's more than just learning how to throw a punch. Ashlyn?
Well, that's right, Jonathan and Tatum. It's all about discipline, responsibility, and accountability. He says growing up, he had a lot of pent-up anger and found learning martial arts became a healthy outlet for him. Losing his cousin Brianna was like a punch to the gut to Ruben Castillo, who was fighting his own battles at the time.
While she was out prostituting one day, two men, they gagged her and killed her.
He wonders if she'd be alive if he'd had his life on track then.
What if I would have been who I am today? I could have prevented that. I could have reached out to her. I could have been a light to her, but I was still in the dark myself.
Ruben was a drug addict and went to prison the day his daughter was born. He spent 6 sobering years in prison.
Anytime I read the Bible, it's all about giving.
Ruben's wife stuck by his side, and he was there for his son's birth. Now he's a business owner and on the board for A Fighter's Chance.
So many people preach and preach and preach about their God, but they never want to show them.
A Fighter's Chance also requires participants to volunteer 12 hours a month.
It's kind of like the old saying, I could give you fish today, but if I teach you to fish today, you'll feed yourself and others.
I know how discouraging it can feel to, have put yourself in a hole and have to dig yourself out of that.
Cody McLeod says bad choices put him behind bars, but having good people in his corner changed his life and has allowed him to be a role model for his kids.
There's nothing more worth fighting for than somebody's life.
A Fighter's Chance is having a fundraiser tomorrow night at the WCF training facility in Tulsa's Promenade Mall at 7:30. Ashlyn Brothers, Oklahoma's Own, News on 6.